little dry oil spray to give it some shine. Yeah, oil's good.
You can do a rock and lip gloss or something. Okay. Thank you.
I've been through a new phase in my life. It's called gray hair paranoia.
Oh no.
I've been like checking myself like I have lice for gray hair.
So I don't even see any.
It's like pulling them out.
Oh. Isn't that the case where you take one and 10 more and come back?
You know, mine, they just come back in a year.
Okay. Well, that's what's great, like for color, where you can just, we actually have like a root color where you can just color the roots.
I've actually never dyed my hair. So,
oh wow.
when I get to a point in my life that I end up dyeing my hair,
You are more disciplined than I am. I'm a natural redhead, but I still like.
do you dye your own color to make it brighter?
Yeah, I'll do brighter, but it kicks it out like red is so stubborn. It kicks it out really fast.
The great thing about our concealers,
Okay, so I'm just gonna and our powders section it off. Starting from like top to bottom. So it makes it basic simple. The best part to like curl stain is after you curl them, leave them as a curl and let them
Yeah, you're like until they cool.
yeah, and then take your fingers to separate it. And then you can spray. All of we're gonna do all of that
At once.
very glam and Victoria's Secret hair before you get all that brandy.
Alright. I love it. I like big flowy hair. That's not any one direction.
Yeah, no, it's almost nice not to have it so perfect. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like more that tousled.
Especially at Sundance, because you never know what's going to happen to your hair when you walk outside.
The snow, the wind, like you kind of just have to let it work for you and not against you. Just go with it. That's why it's nice to have like a mini hairspray in your bag.
Yes.
Flyaways. Like we have the Elnet, we have it in a mini, so you can literally spray the whole bottle and still brush your fingers through your hair.
I love that hair.
Yeah.
I love it so much. When it first came out, I do, like first, brand new when it came out, I was in France a lot, so I was bringing back the big cans.
Oh yeah.
Obviously they're cheap. And I nearly got arrested at the Philly airport because they took my L'Oreal hairspray.
Oh yeah.
And I about had a conniption. Me and the TSA guy went around and he's like, it's hairspray, get over. I'm like, you don't understand.
No, you don't. Well, it's true. It has such a cool following. It took 18 years for us to get into the U.S. I mean, we use it on Project Runway, on the Red Carpet, backstage at Fashion Week,
fantastic.
Like, yeah. So it's like one of the best.
It is absolutely fantastic.
And I'm not a big hairspray girl.
You know, I don't really put hardly anything in my hair.
Yeah. Almost like less is more. You just have to educate yourself on the right products to use.
Yes.
I think sometimes when you use the wrong ones, it just doesn't work well with your hair.
It ends up giving you the adverse effect.
So true. Now, what do you normally do with your hair day to day?
I try and use as little heat on it as possible.
Okay.
So usually I'll just sleep cute and wake up and brush it out and hope it's okay. I don't really have a steady part. It just kind of flops over where it wants to.
I like that though, because then you can be casual about it.
It just flows where it wants to.
Did you ever pull your hair back at all?
If it's dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I call recycled hairdo.
Yes.
That's what's great. You can do curls. You can actually use a dry shampoo to elongate
Oh,
your
I'm
style.
all about dry shampoo.
And dry shampoo is great. Like spray it and then blow it out with a blow dryer to really let it spread and soak up the oil, and so you won't have any residue left over. And then the next day, like when I'm at my wit's end with my hair, I just pull it up into like a messy bun, like a top knot or something.
I'm all about the donut right now.
Yes. I have great too.
All donuts and all
We're gonna let these relax.
relaxing.
Work on the other side.
And where are you from? We live in LA.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
I'm originally a Cali girl though.
Really?
San Diego. Yeah.
San Diego. Hang loose, San Diego. You'll do Lost Peak,
Yeah,
Connecticut.
I love me some beach kind of tousled wave
Of
hair.
course you do.
And I might actually spray some of the beach spray into your hair to give you some more texture.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Use the sea salt in it, so I love beach hair. So
You can never go wrong with beach hair.
you never go wrong with beach hair. It's just natural. It's pretty. It's like
your hair's like, oh, who, me?
yeah. Well, it looks like you did a lot when you really do it. Like no, actually. One thing a great tip for those beach lovers is I'll take a hydrating mask and put it in my hair and then throw it up in a bun when I'm at the beach. And then when I leave the beach, I take my hair down and my hair is nice and conditioned and it has a nice tousled wave to it too.
That's exciting.
And then when you go to rinse out your hair, you have that conditioner you're rinsing through, so it's not rough
That's important,
or
especially
dry.
for salt water.
Yeah. So kind of multi-purpose for your hair mask.
Done many saltwater excursions and then went to wash my hair and it was impossible.
Oh, it's awful because it dries out the hair follicle, so it's great to put a mask in the hair. So it's conditioning it through that whole time. Protecting it from the sun, heat, and the salt water.
I think people forget how much you need to protect your hair from the sun.
Yes. Well, even so, like, put sunscreen on your scalp, you know, use heat protectant sprays when you do curling iron or blow dryer or flat iron. Those are all things that you should do. Because your hair takes a lot. It does. Just day to day. Even if you don't use heat on it directly, it's still getting heat from the sun, aggressions from pollution, wind, cold, all of that. Your hair curls really well.
Thank you. So baby fine. And then it goes, and then a couple hours later, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be straight again.
I'm gonna shellac it with Elmet. Now, is your hair texture normally wavy, curly, straight?
Straight.
Yeah.
I think if I had layers, it might be a little weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you put some long layers in it, that would look really pretty.
I have a phobia of cutting my hair.
Okay.
Because every time I get it cut, they're like, oh, let's take off 2 inches, and it ends up being 5.
Oh yeah, people get scissor happy on my hair too, because my hair is actually natural curly.
Oh,
so I make them. I always tell people if they're gonna cut my hair, cut it dry.
Yeah.
Because it's totally different. They cut it wet and then it dries and it's like 2 inches shorter, and I freak out.
So I've been getting. I'll actually like have some like my friend cut it. Who's licensed? Like twice a year, because she knows if she messes up, I'll beat her with a stick. Yeah. We have that kind of relationship, and then it'll get trimmed in the hair trailer at work every now and then, which works.
So I'm gonna start on the side that we started first because I want this side to cool.
So we're back to the other side.
And then I'm just gonna kind of spray and scrunch the spray into the hair.
I've been there.
And this is before I'm even taking my fingers through it.
So we're smudging.
Yeah. Using the Elnet extra. Now I'm just going to kind of like use my fingers as my palm. This gorgeous wave. Now if you wanted to do, say your hair is shorter, a little bit thicker, and it really holds curl, and you do a smaller curl, you can take a paddle brush and brush it out, and kind of back comb it so it looks like a teeth. And then you can take your fingers again and kind of brush through it to give a softer curl. So now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you like kind of lean back because I want to get under your hair, kind of like slouch down into the chair. There we go.
Like it's
So wide. Taking the hair and kind of spraying in between the layers. Spraying underneath.
it stands up.
Yes, giving it body. This is great for thin hair because you don't want to do too much teasing because you're going to lose a lot of volume on your hair and length.
Yeah, when my hair is like severely ratted, it's so much shorter than it normally is.
Okay, go ahead and sit up straight. So I'm going to use the Total Repair 5 helps us repair the hair follicles, split ends, damage, anything like that, and it's actually a dry oil. So what's great about this is because it's dry oil, it's not going to add any additional grease to the hair or oiliness, but it's going to add shine and repair those ends.
My ends take so much abuse, it's terrible.
And for thin hair, if you don't want to spray it in, or even with thick hair, I like to spray a little bit into my hand. Warm it up.
I've heard
So
that
it kind of activates the hair follicle a little bit, opens it up.
I was just going to ask you, when you rub it between your hands, if it actually activates it.
Yeah. And then start from the tip and work up to the root. Because the tips are really where you need that hair. Oh, it's so shiny.
I might have you, I'll just leave around that direction to check,
And then you can kind of take your fingers again and kind of take out pieces and twist it. So you're kind of bringing that curl back to life.
Redoing
I'm actually going to add a little tease into the curl.
That combing on the bottom, in the middle?
Yeah, more in the middle. So it really holds it. Giselle, watch out. There's a new one in town.
I'm standing in for Miranda Kerr this week.
Oh, really?
Almost there.
Nice. Good for you.
pretty like that. So we're doing sushi,
This is the best part, I feel. I think this is the part that we miss out on and we skip. We do the curl and everything, but we don't get in there and like define. Yeah, if you want a little bit more fullness to the curl, you can just kind of put that comb into it. And that kind of totally pulls the hair follicle and spreads it apart. Give you more body. Faking it. Faking it. So if you can't do extensions, extensions can be expensive and damaging. Get it to where you want, and then we're going to spray it one last time.